Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the FV304. It's the Tier 6 British SPG. It's located on the north spawn of Murovanka, and this one is under the command of nofancyname of the FA-1 clan. Now, I do know that this gentleman is a 60-year-old or 60-year plus from Norway. So welcome! Game on! FV304, it's not a fake Arty because they were going to build them, but they actually cancelled the project before the prototypes were actually produced. They started work on it in 1947, and it was during the 50s it was supposed to be built, but they cancelled it and went for something else instead. He actually has to move fairly close to the enemy if he's going to get shots on them, because this is a short-range Arty, but as they've done the map in a different way, they've changed around the little corner with all the trees on the west side of the map, and now they've put a few bushes in, and there you've got it. He's actually got his firing position. He's ready to go. 4.5-inch howitzer, capable of 450 alpha, penetrating through 28 millimeters, if I remember correctly. Yep. 2.2 meters on the burst radius. The enemy has actually come through in force, and this is a tier 8 game, so he's going to get extra XP for all the higher tiers that he hits. That was the Type 58 though, that's a tier 6. Okay, 45 TP, which is a tier 7. He's loaded. Rounds out. Okay, he pulls back after he shoots. So long as you actually see what happens to the shell, that's good. You can do that. We do get a few players, in fact some of the really good players have actually a habit of pulling back after they fire just to see the general picture. T29, he goes down. He did get some damage on that guy. Now he's waiting for his teammates to reacquire, and they found that Type 58 again. He fires snap, but he still gets a hit, and 154 at that. Okay, T3485, which is the other version of the Type 58, but he needs to let it dial in, let it settle. That's about right. Rounds out, and another direct hit, 157. I saw a tracer coming from the back of the map, round about the same point that we are, but he's not going to go for it, of course, obviously, because no point in counter batterying if you can hit tanks, and we can hit tanks whilst we're doing this. The enemy Arty, by the way, are an M44 and an AMX-13 F3. Oh, there's that tracer again. Very visible. Okay, he's backing up a bit because he wants to open the range. There's a Scorpion G headed our way, and he can hit that thing and penetrate it because it does have very thin armor. So let's see if he can do that now. He's not going to go all the way back because the Scorpion might not go the whole way. In fact, he didn't. And he got a penetrating shot from that one, but it's only 439, which is a low roll. But he's going to go for it again. Rounds out. And he gets another direct hit. That could be another penetrating shot. Now, the third shot, oh, he decides not to take it. That could have been a kill shot. I think that Scorpion was probably on his last legs at that point. But he's decided instead he needs to get shots on the 45 TP. He's tier 7. The Scorpion was tier 8. And down goes the 45 TP. That's a kill. And his first kill of the game. Now he's going to have to change position. I think he's going to have to, because he needs to get shots on some of the other enemy. And they're pulled back. They're way back now. In fact, we can see that the Panther is the nearest one. Or is it? No, the T3485 pulled back. Funnily enough, he didn't get the kill on the Scorpion G. Somebody else did. So I have the strong suspicion that he did take a penetrating shot with that second one. There's the T34. It's got to let it dial in. Just wait a few extra seconds. Makes a big difference with the accuracy. Line it up. That's it. Rounds out. Looks good. Direct hit. 184. He knows how it works. Good, accurate, solid firing. Okay. Oh, well, he lined that one up perfectly. If the guy had kept moving, he would have got the engine deck of that T-3485, but we're way up on the enemy now, 7 tanks ahead, and in no small part down to No Fancy Name, because of course he was actually pummeling these guys. Now he's decided to cut over because he's actually going to take on the enemy who are actually in the Magic Forest. Now, he's got a few buildings between him and the enemy. We've got a Skoda T56, and he can certainly put a round into him. Lined up, rounds out. Looks, oh, that's going to just land in front. He pulled back just enough. But our teammate in the M44 got a hit as well, so I think he benefited. This could be a kill. Rounds out. Yes! Another kill, and an important one at that, because the Skodas are very, very tough. Okay, there's an AT-15A in the Magic Forest. He's just died. Now we've got a Tiger 131. So just got to dial in. That was the M44. And the Tiger 131 goes down to the T103. There's only 2 enemy left. And they are fairly close. The SMBCC-67. Now he's a tier 8. Oh, he goes down, but he gets taken out by the M44 behind us. And that means now, that's it. They've killed the last one. They killed the Arty, and it's game over, and it's a victory. Well, that was not only an impressive first video for our channel in the FV304, No Fancy Name got his first ace tanker on that game as well. Yep, when you see the scrolls underneath the M, that's the first time he did it. So congratulations on getting your first ace in your first video on our channel. He also got a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 11. And his win rate from the game, 5,283. You can see how much effect he was having on the enemy. He was having a lot of damage on the enemy, which was actually making a big difference to his teammates. Let's have a look at team score. Well, you can see that the highest damage in the game actually went to the IS-5 on our team. He got a steel wall, but he didn't get 20%, so he didn't get the high caliber out of that one. Second highest damage went to that Skoda T56, the tank he took out, 2,328. And in third highest damage, that went to No Fancy Name with 2,260. When it came to kills, well, the top scorer was the IS-5 with 4 kills. 3 kills went to the T52 on his own team, who also picked up a Pascucci medal, and also the Skoda T56 on the enemy team. He had 3 kills. And 2 kills went to No Fancy Name, the TS5 on his own team. Oh, it's just those 2 together who shared third place on kills. When it came to base XP, he's in third place because the IS-5 got 1,366. The T-52 got 1,006. And then we've got in third place, No Fancy Name with 865. 17 shots fired, 12 of them were direct hits on the enemy and 2 penetrated. 13 splashes. 2,260 hit points, of which 2,176 were at more than 300 meters. Now, who else did he actually get a pen on? Because we know that one of the pens was on the Scorpion. Yep, in fact, 2 of them were. He did actually hit that guy twice, and both of them penetrated. I reckon that third shot, if he'd actually stayed and taken the third shot, he would have got a kill on the Scorpion G, and that would have bumped up his score again. But he elected to go for the 45 TP instead. And I think the 45 TP was his next shot. So, yes, he did take that guy out. So, either way, I think he would have ended up with a kill. But it would have been either a tier 7 or a tier 8, depending on which way you look at it. But anyway, it was a kill. He managed to get 6 enemy vehicles damaged, 2 killed, 162 hit points of damage assistance. He earned 51,831 credits on a premium count and 2,595 experience points out of it as well. But the best thing of all is he got his first ace tanker and his first video on our channel as well. I don't know which is best. Well, no, the ace tanker is definitely the best because it means once you've done it once, you can do it again and again and again. And then you get all the marks all the way up to third mark, and there are quite a few third mark players in What's Arty Noobs on the BERT, so I reckon he's going to have a fun time. If you enjoyed that video, please give it a like, do subscribe to our channel, leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm, and thank you for watching.